Our goal as a company is to make high-quality education universally available. One of the big elements of Duolingo culture is a culture of self-service. Duolingo, we receive over 10 billion rows of data a day. We want everyone in the company to feel comfortable working with data, accessing it, exploring it, without needing to rely on a data scientist or engineer to keep them unblocked. We were looking for a tool that gave us a lot of power to visualize much more easily. We looked at your tableaus and we looked at your lookers, but one of the things we really found appealing about Sigma was this notion that a lot of it was very self-service. You already understand how to use something like a Google Sheets or Excel, and that interface is very similar to what you can do here, just at scale. However, not all of the data we have in our Sigma ecosystem should be accessible to everyone in the company. So by having Sigma tenants, we expect that we can take some of the most sensitive data, put it in a particular tenant environment, and then in the other environment, we can be much more lax about who has those administrative permissions. It really is an unlock in terms of administrating Sigma to be able to remove out the requirement that the admins have to be able to see the most sensitive data in the ecosystem. When we started using Sigma, our case was let's just do it like we would with any other data visualization tool. Then we gradually realized, okay, we can introduce all of these interactive components. We also then discovered that Sigma can be used to actually build tools we would have had to build in-house before, and it's allowed us to build applications that only show information to the people who should see it. What's exciting is there's only about maybe 3 to 5 people working on actually building the things in Sigma, but just recently we've seen that there are literally hundreds of people in the company who are then using the tools that they've built. When Duolingo employees are faced with a new challenge, they'll often say, is there a way I can automate this challenge? Is there a way we could use AI to solve this without doing as much manual work? We've seen Sigma releasing new experimental AI features. The Formula Assistant tool has been a great addition. I've been using that a lot. But when I describe my challenge to the AI bot, it's able to craft exactly the right formula I need. That type of innovation is something we're really excited about in the Sigma ecosystem. We're making a lot of these challenging skills to develop much more accessible to everyone worldwide. So we have a lot of new areas we're exploring in the app. It's like math, music, now chess. With these new subjects, we might start to ask different sorts of questions. This will be a process that will be very data intensive. Sigma will help us explore new features like chess and understand exactly how our learners are interacting with them and where we can make improvements. Both our advancements in the language app and a lot of these new areas we're exploring, chess and music and math, I think those are all really exciting frontiers for us.